have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Breaks free. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's complete with a shovel pass. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Look out, room to run here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the option play. We'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Man, And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Kramer. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The back's got it. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out this. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That's hard. It's Clark. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the run, it's Clark. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
With the catch, it's Butler. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they try them little, but stuff for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Caught near the goal line. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half, the Duck strategy.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. On the QB forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss on the play. Good play by the defense.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. All right, 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
caught over the middle. It's Clark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's Carr. It's Jackson. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. He pulls in the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for 1st down and goal. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's reeled in. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Picks it up himself and still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Clark. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Throwing off play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Leaning on the run game here late. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and long here. Looks like the defense is set up expecting a run call. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Catch made on the out route. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The offense just takes a knee here.